Hey there, and welcome to another episode of FitStudios Studio Talk. I'm FitStudios founder Adam Theodoro, and we're here with FitStudios client Sweektruth. Sweektruth, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Good, good. So let's dive right into you. Like, who are you? What do you do?
Sure.
As a profession, let's start with that.
Sure. So I'm a sales engineer. I work in software tech, and I'm a sales engineer, so I travel a lot. I sell software to banking companies. That's what I do.
Oh wow, so big. So you work for a big company. I'm assuming you're quite busy.
A lot busy, and there is no schedule.
And you travel a lot, I hear.
I travel a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Are you dad? You have a family?
Yes, I'm married. I have a kid. He's 7 years old.
Yeah.
And that's our life. And I'm just like half a kilometer away from here.
Oh, awesome. So convenient. So clearly you have your work cut out for you. You're obviously in a very important role. You're selling a lot of IT stuff to large companies. It's probably quite time demanding.
It is.
And obviously physically and emotionally demanding too, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Plus being a father. So what was your experience prior to coming to FitStudios in the fitness industry? Like, were you working out before? Had you dabbled in fitness? Were you on a program?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I used to go to LA Fitness when I was in US. I had a trainer, and it was a good experience. But after I left US, and I actually had an injury when I was in US, my partial knee ACL tear. So I had left fitness pretty much after that. I used to just walk, and I had lost a lot of, just flexibility. Even stairs were getting very difficult. So that was my prior experience, and then I had completely stopped before coming to Fitness Studios.
Right. And then how did you find us? How long have you been with us?
I've been with you for a year now, I think, and I just Googled fitness studios close to me, and I really like the setup that you have. It's very open, it's very private, and I like working with the coach. So I think it's an elite experience.
Beautiful.
Right? It's an exclusive experience. It's not like run-of-the-mill experiences where you're dinged for everything that you do. So I think I like it that
Beautiful,
way. Yeah.
beautiful. So I heard that you found us on Google and you've been here for now a year. So what has kept you here for the year? Because most people usually don't last that long in a facility.
Well, I think the first 3 months I saw a lot of change in myself. I lost quite a few pounds. I was 213 when I started, and I lost like 13, 14 pounds.
Okay, excellent.
And then I did take a break because of my schedule and things like that. Like I was on and off, but I think it's just keeping me going, right? The setup that we have, it's 3 times a week. It works perfectly for me, and then I'm able to. I feel much better at home. I feel much better at work, so that's keeping me coming. Even if I miss out for a month when I'm traveling, I would like to come back.
Of course.
And
consistently getting back on and getting started again
Yeah.
the minute you're back. Awesome. Now you're in one of the small group coaching programs and you work with one of our elite coaches.
Yeah.
Does the coach give you anything to do when you're traveling and you're away?
He does. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do a lot of it, but he does, because I think what he teaches us here, we don't need a lot of equipment to do
No, not at all.
stuff. So I could do it in a hotel room or hotel gym, but it's just things get a little bit more hectic.
Of course.
But even if I can do my walking and my steps, or a dip in the pool, that should be good enough when I'm traveling. Yeah.
We have a saying, the workout that you do, regardless of how good it was better than the one that you didn't do.
Absolutely.
So even
Absolutely.
something is better than nothing, and obviously when you're traveling it makes it very tough to stay consistent. But it's nice knowing that you do have a coach that you do have that interaction with. Even when you're away, they can be giving you programming and whatnot.
Absolutely.
So I got a question for you. What advice would you give to someone who is in your position, who travels a lot, so time is obviously quite important to them. They don't have a lot of it, that does have a family that they need to spend time with and take care of. You're a busy executive, and you just don't really know where to start, and you find that you've lost touch of the way you used to feel and the way you used to look, just based on not doing anything. What advice would you have for them?
First thing is getting here, right? So I think it's very important to start, and I think the second thing is we all want to set aggressive goals of just shredding a lot of weight very quickly. I've given myself a year and I'm ready to give another year. So I think give yourself that amount of time, give yourself a little bit of space to fail. And the coaches are so good, like he'll get back to me, Sweektruth, you're not coming, what happened?
Yeah.
So take advantage of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I think it's okay to fail, like a little bit in the middle, and then and come back. And few things for me, like what Coach Riceley taught me is, I was very, very worried about my knee when I came here, and he was like, don't get scared, don't be fearful about it. And it's just, you know, focusing on how you get up and sit down and basic stuff. That's given me a lot more confidence to do stuff that I wouldn't have attempted to do at all.
The little cues, right?
Yeah.
Coming from a professional.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. So a couple of really juicy nuggets that you just dropped there. One of them is the consistency thing, right? It's never going to be perfect,
Yeah.
but you can be consistent.
Yeah.
And you can be consistently imperfect, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You might be away for a month, 4 weeks, due to travel, due to personal issues, but you're going to get back on it, and you are going to start back off. You're not just going to write off the entire rest of the year because you lost a couple of weeks. So that consistency is key. And then with our coaching programs, we always encourage the coaches to make sure that even if someone can't make it into the gym, stay in contact and make sure that they're trying to do something, whether it be at home and something as easy as going for a walk or doing your steps, even doing some stair work, or just staying accountable to some sort of plan that you have.
Absolutely.
Because any movement you do is better than no, right? So awesome. Well, I appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot.
You're a super amazing client of ours. We hope that we have another year with you here,
Absolutely.
helping you achieve your goals, and we can spend some more time again in another episode.
Sure.
Thanks so much. Take care.
Thank you.